it's time to electrify the Jeep. So if you're camping in here and you need a fan, electric blanket, you want to plug it into something, and let's say you're at a campground, they provide electricity. Some people might just run an extension cord into the Jeep, but I'm going to go a step farther. I'm going to plug the Jeep into 120 volt. Picked up a marine outlet, actually inlet. And for the inside, I found this furniture extender. So I'll probably cut the cord off of this, wire it up into this, mount this inside the Jeep. So I was looking around for some areas on where to mount the electrical outlet on the inside. First I thought, get this cat out of the way. Right down here would be a good spot. But I'll have a little bit of mattress here and blankets. I didn't want to interfere with the plug-ins. Got other plans for this area over here. So right where this blue tape is, I'm going to cut a hole in there and mount this there. Inside, it'll sink in there. And then on the outside, we'll mount the plug. So let's get to it. I don't know how well this will cut out. I'll figure out this little template on how big the plug-in is. See if this works. Drywall Dremel. Might not. Probably not. Oh. Try it again. We'll use this thing. Seems to be working. Look at that, perfect square, rectangle, whatever it is. Yep, little mess up right there. It's all right, probably hide it. Look at that. Let's open this thing up. Park Power by Marinco. This is a marine one. It says RV on there. I don't know if you can see that number. Focus, there it goes. So it has a nice collar. Not exactly sure how that's going to work in there. Maybe there's some room from underneath that I can put it up. There's the 3 screws that popped out. Probably feed the wire through there, obviously. Try to keep it waterproof. Put the cap back on. 3 screws. Put that in when it's all on there. plug it up. Hopefully that'll work. So I took the tail light off and can access the bumper, and I have the plug here. I think I'm going to mount it right there on the side of the bumper. We won't have to cut into the metal. This will be easy. And I can access the back here, and then I can just run the wire up and through the area where the other wire runs to the inside here, and then right up to the electrical outlet, because this electrical outlet is going to sit up in that area. Yep, that'll work. All right. So the instructions say I need an 1 7/8 hole saw, cut a hole 1 7/8 to get this in there. I don't have an 1 7/8. I have a 1 3/4 or 2 inch. So here's a 2 inch. I think I'm gonna do the 2 inch. It's gonna be close. The screw holes just barely are inside the 2 inch, but that's all I have. I could do 1 3/4, and then I don't know, maybe take a rasp file to do the rest of it. It's only plastic. I mean, it's a plastic bumper. We'll see here. Okay, I decided to use the 1 3/4 because the ring that goes on the back is not much bigger than 2 inches, so it'll get more bite using the 1 7/8, or excuse me, 1 3/4. I wish I had an 1 7/8 hole saw, but I don't. Right in the center of this part here. And as soon as I got down there, he threw his wire. Oh my God! There's a hole in my bumper. It was very clear he was sorry. So this is a little bit small. I have to bore it out a little bit with the rasp. Look at that. About 3.5 feet of wire from the reciprocal up here up to the bottom. Cut that off. Use the plug for something else later on. And then so this goes on the back of the inlet. So you want to make sure you put this on first. Let me see. We're going to feed it through the
Tell us what it was like in there. And
feed it through the
were meeting. Were they all professional soldiers?
Truck here first.
That's a good question.
Poke a hole.
What's happened is the Kiev government has switched thousands of
and I did it through this rubber grommet. There's a rubber grommet in here where all the other wires go through.
Reinforced in the trenches, not just regular soldiers, but territorial defence force volunteers. So, for example,
and then on the other side, there's the rubber grommet where the wire comes out. You just poke a hole there. We can take a long screwdriver, shove it through there, take some tape, take the wire on the other end of the screwdriver.
Talk about heavy casualties. Sometimes you see them, and certainly where I was, there were 3 guys who were wounded who were carted off in a field down the
Pull the screwdriver through,
heavy casualties.
pull the wire out,
You talked before about the mismatch in weaponry.
just like that. So, we want the rubber
So here's the thing.
cover. That's going to go inside the.
Whether it was real or whether it's just some popular consciousness difficult to work out, was the medical that was the end of the system.
Turn this down a little bit.
Anti-static weapon, fired by infantrymen in those kind of forested areas or urban areas.
The wire on there first.
Which destroyed a lot of Russian army. Here it's very different. On these flat grounds, it's artillery, which is the biggest key.
Because we don't want to forget to put that thing on there. All right. So I know the green wire. One of these wires is going to be neutral, and the other one's going to be hot. So when I look at the plug that I bought here, it doesn't tell you which one is both the same size. When you look at the panel, there's one that's larger. Be the neutral. So I want to verify which wire is neutral.
And others with them as prisoners, first to Belarus, then to Russia. I had lost count of the days. I didn't know where I was.
All right.
Or what was going on. My toes.
So I remember.
They said
Put this on
they had
there.
medical care and we had good medicine, but it's not for you. According to Nikita,
Right.
he interrogated the prisoners every day and tortured them. And it wasn't just beatings.
I don't know what gauge this wire is. I never did look. But, you know, we're not going to be running air conditioning or anything like that in here. Well, we might run a toaster.
Nikita was in a cell with his father Sasha.
It's probably 14 gauge.
After 3
I doubt it would be 12 gauge. Hell, I doubt it's 14 gauge. It's probably 16 gauge.
Getting more black, that were going to have to be amputated. Other prisoners faced even worse fates. Entire feet or parts of their legs removed. After the operations, a few of the men in the worst conditions were told they would be sent home as part of a prison swap. When they brought us to the exchange, I didn't believe till the last moment they were taking us home. But when I saw those kind, beautiful eyes, our uniform, and the phrase, welcome everybody in Ukraine, that was it. Everyone faces. They have green, brown, and no color at all on here. Obviously I know what the green one is. Brown one. Ground, hot, neutral. Alright, are we still recording? We are recording. This wire, send it through there. For that, we even have 6 inches sticking out. Isn't that the industry standard? And is it rare to be able to see those 4 planets so close together and so clear in the night sky?
It is rare to see them so close together.
Hold it.
We as the traveling telescope get people to the telescope.
Boy, oh boy.
And we've been doing
Where's the grommet?
And on those last
Can't forget this thing.
we had all the 4 planets out. This was really nice and it was in a really remote area.
That is going to go on the inside. So that has to go in there. Already got a rubber piece in there. Alright. Are we ready yet? Crying out loud. All right. All right. There is a little weep hole in here. So that little weep hole is going to go down. I think I'm going to throw some grease on those fittings. So I got some electric grease. Not that that'll help. Should help a little bit.
As we spoke in the park opposite, the man chasing passers-by with a knife was arrested peacefully by armed police after 3 hours of negotiations. It's not the brutal shoot-to-kill policing critics say LAPD has been the...
Just want to put grease in here. It keeps some of the weather out, hopefully. So this has a weep hole in it, so that's going to go down. Get my hand in here. Screw the lock on the back. Make sure these holes are lined up fairly decent, because that little rubber washer is going to go on there like that. I guess if you couldn't get to the back, you know, like I was thinking about putting them in here, I wouldn't have been able to get in there to get to the back to put that screw, the locking ring on the back. In that case, you would just use the screws that came with it. I have both here. I got the screws. I can't get a wrench in here to get the... That's pretty tight in there. And then we got this rubber piece that'll protect it all. Hopefully, right? That'll slide up the back. Look at that. Come on out of there. Now, got a plug. I don't exactly know what I'm going to take camping with me yet, but whatever it may be. This one's got a big old lump on the top. I might have to cut that off. Maybe not. So I'm going to go camping. We'll plug in one end. And then we'll just plug in the Jeep. The Jeep has power. Yeah. Connection. Lock the connection. Yeah, see the Wire just lays to the back there, that's good. Alright, I kind of got a big mess in here now. If you ever want this piece off, this thing can come out, turn sideways in there, and that just comes out. So let's get this piece back on. I know in a different video I told you this Craftsman didn't work very good because it only lasts a little while, and it does, but it does work good. But have a backup. That'll go in there. Let me see, it came with a couple of screws. Right here, little teeny tiny frickin' screws. Nice. Wow, let's plug something in, like electric blanket or air conditioner. Maybe not air conditioner. Hold on, let me plug something in. You can plug in phone, or maybe you have a 12-volt fan that you can hang from the ceiling or something. Let's pan back out here. Maybe spot in the ceiling. There's the other end of the plug that I cut off. We can plug that in there. Woohoo! Look at that, people. Oh, this is not in. There it is. Yeah. Sweet. Just what I wanted. All right, a little bit closer. I gotta clean up my mess. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you.